Hey guys, Dr. Kaya here and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing What If Minato Spirit Merged with Naruto Part 8. As usual guys, I'll like you guys to refer back to my channel if you want to know what happened previously, what's the last 7 videos that I have made, and then jump back into the next part of the What If, okay guys, so you don't enter into any form of spoilers. But now we have the other way, let's get back to the next part of What If Minato Spirit Merged with Naruto Part 7. Now I'll give you a tiny recap, okay, upon what had happened, and then we'll get straight into it, okay. Now Sakura trained with Tsunade much more, and Kurenai much more in depth in canon. She's at least training at least 2 to 3 times more harder. Not only that, and she can make one shadow clone, and so what happens is she trains with both shadow clones. One shadow clone works with Kurenai, and her real self trains with Tsunade. So that's what happens. So she gets twice as strong in canon, okay. So this will mean a lot. And not only that, with Sasuke, he leaves with Kakashi for the 2.5 to 3 years time span, replacing Jiraiya and Naruto, because Jiraiya is now the 5th Hokage. Okay, so Kakashi is teaching Sasuke everything to the point where he can no longer teach Sasuke not to choose. Even though Kakashi is very adept and powerful with the Sharingan, Sasuke is just more. And knowing that, thanks to their connection, Sasuke has learned to be more analytical and more like Kakashi in nearly all aspects. And he trusts he finally has something to strive for, to protect the Hidden Leaf, thanks to Kakashi as well. And now when it comes to Naruto stayed in the village also with Sakura. Before leaving, all 3 of them became tunings, and knowing that throughout the whole time span of Sasuke and Sakura doing their individual training, Naruto has become a Jonin, but he hasn't taken on a team yet. He's just become a Jonin right now, and he's been doing a lot of Black Ops Ombu missions for the Hidden Leaf, and some have been really fruitful. And so we're now starting back upon the exact timeline when Shippuden starts, when everything happens with Sakura's walking through the village. She hasn't seen Tsunade all day, like in canon. She runs into Konohamaru and them, and then they also are waiting for Naruto, hoping he'll be back. So everything from here is going to go towards canon, but it's not Naruto exactly, okay? Because even though Konohamaru are meaning that they're waiting for Naruto to come back, Naruto is actually always going away on missions a lot, so he's away a lot. So and that Naruto, yeah, he's the pride of the Hidden Leaf. Team 7 are the pride, pretty much the pride of the Hidden Leaf. Sakura, the strongest Konoichi. Sasuke, one of the best in a sense when it comes to visual jutsus. He can waste energy. And then there's Naruto, the orange flash, or bloody. So Naruto, the bloody cheetah. he's super duper OP on this one. So what happens is as Sasuke and Kakashi arrive back in the village, a bird arrives to Jiraiya to assess the situation. Now, what happens is Kakashi and Sasuke, due to their normal nature, they actually arrive in the village late. Okay, they don't arrive the exact same as Naruto and Jiraiya. Actually, they arrive around the time where Gaara is being captured and attacked by Sasori and Deidara. Okay, that's how. Because I want to go with the same narrative upon how Kakashi and Sasuke are when it came to how the tuning exams is. It's gonna be the same. Okay. What happens is it gave Naruto time to come back from his Black Ops Ombu mission as well. And when Naruto returns, he's just so much more. To the point when he gets to Jiraiya is waiting for him on top of the Hokage monument with Lady Tsunade. And as they arrive, Jiraiya explains to Naruto, and this is when Kakashi and Sasuke just entered the same gate, that Gaara of the Hidden Sand has been captured by the Akatsuki. And this takes Naruto by surprise, and knowing that Naruto senses familiar chakra, Kakashi and Sasuke have arrived, and Naruto explains Kakashi Sensei and Sasuke have returned. And Jiraiya goes, very well. I'm pretty glad I sent you away to do their sensory training, huh, Naruto? And Naruto goes, yeah, it helps a lot. Knowing that it adds towards my Sage Mode abilities, so if I don't need to go into Sage Mode, I can sense them, know where they are. And Jiraiya goes, he's very proud of Naruto. And Naruto keeps his composure because he's got used to hanging out with Gaara, and he knows that Gaara is the Kazekage. So all the stuff upon how all the time span is dissipated, Naruto has been in contact with everyone because he's the main runner for Jiraiya and everywhere, because he can use the Flying Raijin anywhere. He's pretty good. He has Flying Raijin tags all over the Land of Fire thanks to his numerous Ombu missions, to the point where Naruto has caught up to nearly caught up to Minato's S rank mission passes. Naruto not failed once. He's actually gotten really good. Now, where he failed at is trying to woo Tamari. Yeah, Naruto, even though he's how he is, he's just too carefree and different for Tamari. don't get me wrong, she likes him, but he's not the way she kind of likes him. She actually starts to get closer to Shikamaru in this in the story. Sorry for everyone that wanted Tamari and Naruto. No, what's it called? I decided not for this one-off. No. What ends up happening is so they're okay, everything like that, and Naruto understands about Gaara. So what happens is Jiraiya orders Naruto to go and get Kakashi, Sasuke, and then also grab Sakura. So Naruto, using his flying Raijin Jutsu, teleports right by Kakashi and Sasuke sees Naruto and he's shocked to see Naruto in Black Ops Onbu gear. Naruto removes his mask, puts it on the side, and he tells Kakashi Sensei, "Come with me." Kakashi sees Naruto and is absolutely baffled and proud of Naruto being a Black Ops member, and on that he's grown much taller than he would in canon. He's actually taller than Sasuke and Sakura now. Naruto, because he's well fed, had continuous missions, and he's just absolutely a beast, you know. And what happens is Naruto explains that he can't talk right now upon a subject that's really sensitive, but I need you to come with me right now, even you, Tamari. And Tamari goes, what? And he goes, it's concerning the sand. So without hesitation, Tamari walks over to Naruto because she was by the gates, but was Shikamaru, let's just state that. And not in that, Sasuke, Kakashi, and Sakura, who happens to be there, is also there. Now, as Naruto is about to teleport, Konohamaru tells Naruto that next time I see you, big bro, I'm gonna not only master the Rasengan, but I'm gonna get so fast that you won't even see me. Naruto puts a big thumbs up at Konohamaru, smiling, and then what he does is he does a flying Raijin Jutsu and teleports everyone to the Hokage office, and that's when they get debriefed upon Gaara. Now what happens is, by this time, Might Guy and his team's already finished their mission, and they're there and they arrive, and Might Guy sees Kakashi, goes, well, isn't my old rival Kakashi? And Kakashi smiles, hey, yo. And they have a quick catch up. Neji, Lee, and Tenten catch up with Sasuke, and they buzz up to see Team T7. But what happens is Jiraiya goes, cuts the story short, and informs them that they need to go to the Hidden Sand, all of them. And what happens is he looks at Jiraiya and goes, Naruto, did you by any chance happen to place a tag on Gaara by any chance when you fought him last time? And Naruto goes, yes, I do, but I've been trying to teleport to him this whole time. I think he has some. I think where they are holding him has some sort of barrier that prevents me from teleporting towards his location. And what happens is Jiraiya goes, okay. Well then, do you still have your tags not far by the border of the land of fire and the land of wind? And he goes, yeah. He goes, then Naruto, it's your mission to get everyone out there, recuperate your energy, and then you go, okay. Naruto, you'll be playing assistant, joining to Kakashi Hatake of Team 7, and Guy, I don't know Guy's last name. Please, if you do, please put it in the comments, okay? Well, Might Guy, sorry, as well, okay? And Jason's team's not only that, Naruto, I'm substituting you as team captain as Team 7 again on your old team of Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, and Naruto Uzumaki. And also following is Neji Hyuga, Rock Lee, and Tenten, don't know your name, because she's just like Sakura, irrelevant. But what happens is they all accept their roles, and then Jiraiya goes, this is your mission. Bring back the Kazekage alive, and do as much as you can to discern all the Akatsuki's motives and missions, okay, Naruto? And the only reason why he's giving it to Naruto because he's actually a Black Ops member yet, and he hasn't been really inducted back into Team 7. He's just accompanying them as an assistant journey, okay, right now. So what happens is Sasuke looks at Naruto and sees like this whole different side of Naruto. He's just way more focused. Naruto puts his Black Ops Onbu mask on. He tells everyone, please grab onto my shoulders. So it's gonna be quick. And they all grab onto Naruto. Naruto, he does the flying Raijin. They instantly appear right at the borders of the land of fire. Naruto takes a little breathe out, breathes in, stands back up. And it shocks everyone because the amount of chakra to teleport everyone from one place to another, it must be a lot, but Naruto easily does this. And so Naruto goes, okay, we've cut at least 3 days, 2.5 days of our journey. Let's go. Tamaru is shocked but also impressed, but feels that, as she has already stated, her and Naruto are not a good mix. So they head to the land of waves hardcore, and what happens is the same as Gaara's. What happens with Gaara is the same. What happens though is they begin to extract Gaara's chakra, but it's still going to take as long as canon, and everything from the Akatsuki's perspective is going to go the same all the way up to when the teams meet them, okay? But that don't happen right away. So what happens is they get to the Hidden Sand Village 2 days earlier than canon. because they not only did they miss that sandstorm that they had to hide out of, but not only that, and that they have got there really fast thanks to Naruto's teleportation jutsu. So when they get in there, Conqueror has just been found and brought into the hospital, and Lady Chio is trying to do everything but has no idea. So what happens is when Sakura gets in, and goes to everyone gets into the hospital and sees where Conqueror is. Lady Chio tries to attack Kakashi, but what happens is Sasuke interferes, and instead of blocking the attack, Sasuke what's it called? He just deflects her attacks properly, just with like a little barrier. And Sasuke's been learning barrier jutsus, and so when she hits the barrier and jumps back, she puts chakra threads on it to try and get through to hit Sasuke. But Naruto can see this and appears right in between them. And what happens is, as Chie is about to battle, and Naruto is about to like fucking let loose on her, her brother, Lady Chio's brother, jumps in the way and tells him he's not the White Fang. Look at him, sis. The White Fang died long ago. You remember that? He wept for days because you didn't get your revenge. And she does her normal stupid self. Oh well, my bad. This drops everyone. Naruto is still ready, but he puts it away. And what happens is when Chio sees Naruto, she's quite different with him. Sasuke, she could understand seeing the Uchiha, and not only with Kakashi that was Sharingan, but the Jonin that's with them with the yellow hair and this ominous chakra, this real powerful energy that he gives off. She thought that she wouldn't have lost right away with the Uchiha, but with the boy with the Ombu mask on, she would have got decimated. Anyway, when it comes to Sakura, she begins to do her normal thing like in canon, but Lady Chio is watching there, she didn't get to go further enough. But when Sakura determines that it's a lead-based poison, it instantly snaps in Lady Chio's mind. She's the bloody slug's apprentice, huh? And so from there, Conqueror gets healed early in the canon, so he doesn't go through all that pain like he does in canon. And not only that, because Conqueror was able to give the piece of the clothes to them early as well. So Parkoon goes out and searches for them, just like in canon. And what happens is everyone waits until Parkour comes back, and as they wait, they catch up to speed with everything. Naruto asks Conqueror everything, all the details upon how the Puppet Master moves, his tail, everything like that, to everything we saw, how his offensive, defensive, stuff like that. And Conqueror gives the best that he can to the best of his abilities. And everyone's sitting there and everything like that. And when the next day comes and Parkour comes back with the location of the Akatsuki hideout, Guy and Kakashi agree that they should separate into teams, and Guy assures Naruto that he'll be fine. Go assist Team 7 so you can make up the last member of your team, your original team anyway, even though you were assisting Jonin. Naruto agrees, and so does Kakashi, and all of them head out. They say goodbye and they go off there in their own individual ways. Guy coming around with Paku over the another area, or one of Paku's other dogs, but they take them to another area on the outskirts of the area, so when they get there, they can attack from two fronts, just in case. And so what happens is, just like in canon, they're confronted by both by Kisame and Itachi. But what happens is, Itachi's the one to catch onto Kisame, Guy's team, and Kisame comes to Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Chio and Kakashi's team. Now what unfolds is, Itachi easily puts Lee, Tenten, and Neji under Genjutsu, even though Neji is quite strong and powerful, his Byakugan is strong. What's the name? Itachi has to be really fast because Guy is just something else, and he knows that. He's kind of pissed off that he actually got put with Guy instead of the other team, but shocks him. And what happens is, as Itachi's fighting, Itachi's realizing that Guy doesn't actually need to look at Itachi to touch him. No matter how much Itachi's throwing shurikens and doing all his fire style jutsus and all his taijutsu and genjutsu is not working because Itachi, Guy is just too good on the taijutsu part, and not only that, it manifests in his pure raw awesomeness. That's why he burns with the power of youth. But anyway, Guy instantly takes it up a notch when he sees that Itachi's starting to manifest and get stronger, so Guy instantly goes to the 6th gate without hesitating. And what happens is, Itachi sees this, and as he sees this, Guy already appears by the Itachi and does massive Asaku Jaku, but that's the first and last time he sees Itachi, because Itachi's kind of gets destroyed by these fireballs that obliterate the body. And he's down, and Guy releases his team from the Genjutsu, but what happens is Tenten's feeling the worst of it, because Itachi's Genjutsu was pretty bad, and actually hit her to the core, stating that she's actually used as Konoichi and all that shit. So Guy's team visibly shaken from their ordeal from the Genjutsu. Neji seeing his dad murder continuously in his mind, and Lee failing the tuning exams and becoming a nobody. All their bad things happen and they go through their minds harder. So that's what happens to Team Guy. But they recover and go, but they stays in their mind forever. But when it happens to Team Kakashi's team, right at the back, Kisame tries to attack, but Sakura instantly puts Kisame under a Genjutsu. Kisame releases it, but it's not a normal Genjutsu. Sakura got so in depth with it that she can make the entire area look like an illusion without even distorting shit. And this pisses off Kisame because it feels like for Kisame he's back at the hit or mist. And he's like trying to fight all these things. And as these people in his past keep attacking him, he can't get past them. They keep slashing him. But what's happening in the real world is Naruto and Sasuke getting between all of Kisame's attacks, showing off their new strength and prowess. Sasuke has to amplify his speed with lightning chakra, and knowing that Naruto is just so quick that Naruto is still faster than Sasuke at this present time. Well, Sasuke's hating it, but Naruto's not going 100%. But they just destroy this Kisame clone, and as Sasuke hilts his sword and Naruto hilts his, they both stand back to back to each other and looking right at Kisame, and they both sheathe their swords. And the Kisame clone instantly falls down, watching, and the Genjutsu is being released, and Kisame's out. He dies completely. They wake up, and Kisame tells Itachi that he fought his little brother, and his little brother has become strong. Itachi smiles, and they go back to trying to put as much chakra as they can into Sasuke, into the Gaara. Now they don't have much. They actually have less time than they do in canon because the team arrives. But what happens is when they see the tags, Naruto instantly deduces before Kakashi and Guy that this is a 5-tag barrier, and that so what happens is Neji does the same thing with his team, but Naruto states that he will do it. All you need to do is locate the areas, and Naruto will go with individual teams, and he'll send the Shadow Clone. And they go, why is that? He goes, maybe nothing and maybe something. Who knows? I just have an idea upon how this may work. I've been watching and operating these for a while to understand how certain sealing tags go. And just like in canon, when Naruto removes the tags, they turn into forms of Naruto, but they're only shadow clones of the real Narutos, so they're not really as much as they were. They'll be easy to take out Might Guy's team, except for Might Guy, but Naruto smiles and puts more chakra into them, makes them envelop into the QB chakra cloak, and Naruto easily destroys his copies of his clones, and deals with them fast. And the Team Guy comes back, and the barrier is down now. And what happens is Sakura destroys the barrier just like in canon, but this freaks out Sasuke. Like Sasuke goes, if I make the wrong move with her, she'll knock me out. Like she'll fucking kill me. Cause Sasuke grew up, learned with Kakashi now. He's gained a good sense upon how to view the world. He's not like how Naruto learned it from Perfect Sage. It's completely different. And so what happens is after Sakura destroys the world, the Akatsuki is still draining Sasuke, and what happens is the Nagato or the Tendo Pain that's there, well, in the astral form, puts his hands up and walks out. He's already behind, Gaara's body floating. He's already in front of the Gedo statue. He puts his hand up and does an almighty push, and Naruto sees this. Before the blast hits them, Naruto jumps around, tags everyone, chucks a kunai in a safe direction, and as they all get pushed away, Naruto instantly flying Raijins every single one of them as fast as he can to their area where he saves them. He jumps to a knee a little bit to gain his composure, because that was the fastest he had to move. But in a blink of an eye, Naruto was able to not only catch all his teams but evade the almighty push. Now Nagato believes that he got them all, set them all flying, but didn't know that Naruto was fast enough to save them all. And then Nagato goes, or Tendo Pain goes, or Yahiko Pain, states that the problem has been dealt with. Now back to the concentration. So they concentrate and start to steal Gaara's chakra. But little did they know that it was over. And when Pain turned his back on to where the area where Naruto and the team were, he walks back to where Gaara is, and then he just noticed something, turns around and sees a kunai, Naruto and the entire team teleport right there. And as they teleport, Might Guy's already in gate 6, and Kakashi's already got his Sharingan out with the lightning blade. Sasuke's already out with his blade and his Sharingan on 3 tomos. Sakura's ready with her fucking monster strength, and Chie has all their puppets, and all the 10-10 guy and all them, their teams there too, as support, because they're not 10-7. But what happens is everyone gets there, it's already too much for the team. Like they already arrived within the 5-second time span, so Nagato can't do the almighty push. And if anyone states that he couldn't do it while doing the chakra, hey, chakra restriction, hey, it's my word off. And I also want to give emphasis on this part, okay? So what happens is Naruto sees what's happening, instantly sees what's happening with Gaara, And so what he does is he goes to where Gaara's position is, and not only that, Kakashi and Guy go to attack the two people that are actually visibly there. And the two people that are visibly there are what's his name, Sasori and Deidara. Deidara instantly jumps off, but stops the chakra or disrupts some of the chakra processes because they lose both their two members. And what happens is Gaara's body drops out of the Phantom Dragon Sealing Jutsu onto the ground. And what happens is they all get reserved into a sense of watching because what happens is Naruto catches Gaara's body, makes a shadow clone. That shadow clone makes 3 shadow clones. They jump around where the Geto statue is and where Pain is, and they jump into a 4 squared their 9 ray, their 4 ray formation technique where they make that big barrier. Naruto makes a purple barrier around them all for now. He's on his knees. He's doing that using the 9 tails chakra that he has. He puts a barrier on them so they can't interfere. So no matter what, even if Nagato tried his almighty push, it won't work again. It will actually backfire at him. And Nagato knows this and he sees this. So what happens is they actually bear witness to what happens with Sasori and Deidara. Now as the battle commences, Naruto gets Chio, Guy's team, so Neji, Lee, and Tenten to get Gaara out of there. So what happens is they take off with Gaara, and Guy and Sasori are fighting pretty good. Sasori cannot even get Guy. Guy's just too good. Guy keeps destroying all of Sasori's tails. Spikes area, pretty much similar to how Lady Chio does. And then when Sasori shoots with the spikes, Guy is just too quick for them. He uses his bloody nunchucks to smack them all back at him, and he laughs upon how slow they are. So he's like fighting a little kid. And then what happens is, as Sasori gets distracted by Guy's acrobatics, Sakura comes down with a massive haymaker and destroys the Hiruku puppet, and destroy Hiruko puppet, whatever it's called, and it completely obliterates it. And the real puppet Sasori comes out. And what happens is Deidara is taken off, and Kakashi and Sasuke are going after Deidara. But what happens is, what Deidara don't know is Sasuke actually has a bird summoning, so he summons his bird, jumps on it, and you know that Kakashi has been practicing with the Kamui for a while. Sasuke has actually made him improve his Sharingan in-depth ability, and not only that, through their missions, Kakashi accidentally went almost blind using the Kamui. So much time. So what happens is Kakashi took a leaf upon Danzo's book upon amplifying the Sharingan, and so without the express permission from the 5th Hokage, Kakashi went to go see Danzo, and Danzo obliged and upgraded his eye. By the way, he came back quickly, and so what happens is, even though it seems bad, the 5th Hokage would agree, and what happens is Kakashi got Senju DNA in his Mangekyo shining as his eye, so Kakashi can now use the Kamui ability more often, more frequent, and the Sharingan's less strained to him at all, so he doesn't get as murderously tired as in canon. And not only that, Sasuke has become really in depth with the Sharingan that he's just so boss with it. So what happens is Sasuke he has a new jutsu called Lightning Bolt jutsu, where he just chucks a lightning bolt. Like what happens is Sasuke moves at max speed and chucks a lightning bolt and hit him, and it pretty much goes pretty far, like actual lightning strike. So what happens is Deidara is pretty much on a disadvantage, having Sasuke and Kakashi on a bird, while Kakashi's using Kamui and Sasuke doing lightning bolt jutsu. And in the end, Deidara gets caught by Sasuke's lightning jutsu, and then Kakashi's able to Kamui both the last arm of Deidara, and it makes Deidara injure, and both of them fall. And then what happens is Kakashi easily does a massive fire style fireball jutsu, and Sasuke does the same thing but a more bigger one. He goes fire style, majestic destroyer flames, thanks to Kakashi teaching him. And when he shoots this massive fire style, it completely engulfs Kakashi's, but it's like a collaboration jutsu they have. And then Kakashi hits the ground before the fireball hits. Kakashi was already on the ground, and he slams the ground Earth style mud wall jutsu and pushes and goes up. And what happens is Deidara hits that Earth style as he hits the ground, and as he's getting pushed up, the majestic fire destroyer flame ball and fireball jutsu merge and obliterate Deidara completely. He completely is gone. But as Deidara was seeing it, he goes, is an explosion. Boom, and the fire star hits him and explodes, completely killing Deidara. Absolutely killing Deidara. And then what happens with Sasori is Sasori is fighting Chio, Sakura, and Guy. It's really easy, like it's fucking pointless. Like, yeah, you can use the 3rd Kazekage with Sakura's overall strength, and then Gaara's speed and overall strength, and Chio's 10 puppets. Yeah, he gets beaten super easily. The Akatsuki, however, are trapped between the barrier. They hear nothing. They can only see. Naruto can't muffle the sounds. Naruto could leave at any time with the Gedo statue, well, with the aspect of what is the Gedo statue and their essence easy as, because he's real powerful. What happens? He watches, and then as Sakura hits Sasori, Kakashi instantly grabs Sasori's heart, and knowing that he puts sealing jutsu on it to completely seal it in place for now, and knowing that he grabs the puppet that is his original body, and pulls it apart, pulls all the poison stuff out, at least anyway, and wraps them up, seals them away, and he sees, and Naruto sees this, and what happens when Naruto sees Naruto, to grab Gaara, to stand there, Naruto is too busy focused on keeping the Akatsuki where they are, then Naruto walks over to Naruto and goes, "Who are you?" And Naruto goes, "I am Naruto Uzumaki of the Hidden Leaf." And it goes, "Naruto Uzumaki, my name is Pain, and the incident that you occurred and interfered with our mission, you will soon know pain." And what happens is Naruto goes, "Okay then." And what happens is Naruto, as Kakashi goes ready, Naruto instantly teleports back to the hidden sand, and he does a reverse round robin jutsu, where he teleports everyone where they are back to the hidden sand. And this takes a lot of chakra out of Naruto, but he manages to reverse summon them because all the teams have tags, sealing tags on them. And so what happens, they teleport into the hostile area where Conqueror is, and Naruto falls over. He's like, oh, "Yep, that made me tired. Everyone successfully completed their mission. They did those destroy his smoldering body." And so what happens is the hidden sand sealing core seals Data's body in within a sealing tag, so they can just check on it, and take the guy that was responsible for hurting the Kazekage, and not only that, they have Sasori's puppet body, and his heart. So what happens is Chio advocates for them to take Data Sasori, but Kakashi and Guy agree. Insist that the fifth Kage may have need information out of him, and I know that will be best suited to do it. Because if it wasn't for us, they pretty much gave us, what if for us, you guys would have lost and died. And Chio agreed. And what happens is Gaara was still unconscious by this time they got back. And it took him a day to recover. What happens when Gaara recovers, the Shukaku was still inside of him, easily knowing that Naruto retightened the seal upon it, on the Shukaku, so Gaara can be more relaxed. Gaara is easily happy. He's happy to see his friend Naruto. And what happens is Naruto puts a seal on Gaara and puts a seal on the hidden sand, so he can now just teleport between the hidden sand and hidden leaf at any time. And Gaara thanks the hidden leaf for all they have done, everything. The fact that they risked their lives and they became honorary guests and members of the hidden sand. So whenever they come in the hidden sand territory, they're all welcome. What happens is Naruto and Gaara shake hands, and Naruto states that he will be Hokage one day, and we will have some drinks together. Gaara smiles and also agrees. Tomorrow, everyone's happy from here. Okay, they say to Gaara, what happens is something's pondering within Sasuke. Before Sasuke went to go fight Deidara, he saw Itachi and made eye contact with Itachi, and Itachi did the same. And something's got Naruto Sasuke wondering, if Kakashi is powerful enough to defeat Kakashi Sensei, that means Sasuke is still not in a position to beat Itachi yet, so he needs to figure out how to beat Itachi. Figure out how to get stronger by the mainstays learning now. So what happens, after they say farewell, Lady Chio gives Naruto and them a certain puppet seal that will not only seal Sasori's heart within that puppet, but make it more malleable so the puppet can't go against those that have put him under the control. So you gotta place it on the heart piece. And what happens is Kakashi thank you, and they all leave. And Lady Chio says, "Thank you, Naruto, for changing my mind. I see now that the time of my generation is long past. You're definitely like the yellow flash of the leaf, alright." Naruto smiles and says goodbye again. Everyone grabs the shoulders of Naruto and they all teleport back to the hidden leaf. And as they teleport Naruto, they will smile and they head to the Hokage's office. And they arrive way before the bird gets there, because Naruto's just so boss. Before they leave, Naruto goes, since I put all that hard work in, Kakashi Sensei, since you've been back after 3 years, can you go shout us to Ichiraku Ramen? Kakashi looks at Naruto and goes, yeah, why not? And he goes, cool, won't be long. So they all go back to the head. So everyone goes back to the Hokage's office with Jiraiya's, and they give them a debrief. One situation after the Gaara saving arc. Okay, but this is where I'm gonna leave this what if, guys. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoy this series. I will continue it as well, and I'm gonna state yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this what if, and I'll make another one as soon as I can. Okay, but this is Dr. Ko as usual saying peace.